Here's something nobody wants to hear. You're going to die. The righteous person dies. The wicked person dies. The clean and the unclean. The one who sacrifices and the one who doesn't. All dead. And Ecclesiastes 9 is about to tell you that death is the great equalizer that makes a mockery of all your careful moral calculations. But before you spiral into nihilism, Solomon's going to flip this dark reality into the most life-affirming command in the entire book. Because if death is coming anyway, you'd better figure out how to actually live before it arrives. Let's go. Ecclesiastes 9:2-3. It is the same for all. There is a common fate for the righteous and the wicked, for the good and the bad, for the clean and the unclean, for the one who sacrifices and the one who does not. As it is for the good, so it is for the sinner. As it is for the one who makes a vow, so it is for the one who refuses to take a vow. This is an evil in everything that is done under the sun. There is one fate for everyone. One fate. Everyone. The righteous person who spent their whole life doing good, dead. The wicked person who lived selfishly, also dead. The religious person who made all the sacrifices, dead. The irreligious person who ignored God, dead. Same destination, same dirt, same grave. And Solomon calls this an evil, not just unfortunate evil. This is an evil in everything that is done under the sun. Why is it evil? Because it makes morality seem pointless. If the good and the bad both end up dead, why be good? If the righteous and the wicked both end up in the same grave, why pursue righteousness? Verse 3 continues, "Furthermore, the hearts of men are full of evil and madness while they are alive, and afterward they join the dead." People's hearts are full of evil and madness their whole lives, and then they die. That's it. That's the cycle. Live foolishly, die anyway. Live wisely, die anyway. Solomon's not sugarcoating death. He's not giving you, "they're in a better place now," platitudes. He's saying death is the end of everything you experience under the sun. But then, and this is crucial, verse 4, "There is hope, however, for anyone who is joined with all the living. For even a living dog is better than a dead lion." A living dog is better than a dead lion. In ancient culture, dogs were scavengers, considered unclean, worthless. Lions were symbols of power, strength, royalty. And Solomon says the worthless living dog has it better than the powerful dead lion. Why? Because the dog is alive. The lion is dead. And being alive, even in the lowest state, beats being dead in the highest state. Verse 5-6. "For the living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing. They have no further reward, because the memory of them is forgotten. Their love, their hate, and their envy have already perished, and they will never again have a share in all that is done under the sun. The dead know nothing. They don't experience anything. Their emotions, love, hate, envy, all gone. They have no stake in what happens on earth anymore. You die, and then nothing under the sun. You're done, finished, out of the game." Now some of you are thinking, "Great, thanks Solomon, super encouraging. Why am I even bothering with life?" And that's exactly the wrong conclusion. Because verses 7-10 are about to give you the most life-affirming command in the book. Verse 7-9, "Go, eat your bread with joy, and drink your wine with a cheerful heart, for God has already approved your works. Let your clothes always be white, and never spare the oil for your head. Enjoy life with your beloved wife, all the days of your fleeting life, that God has given you under the sun, all your fleeting days. For this is your portion in life, and in your labor under the sun." Go, that's a command. Eat your bread with joy, not grudgingly, not ascetically, with joy. Drink your wine with a cheerful heart, not guilting yourself, not feeling bad for enjoying something, with a cheerful heart. Why? For God has already approved your works. Wait, God approves of you enjoying life? Yes, God wants you to eat with joy. God wants you to drink with gladness. God wants you to enjoy your spouse. God wants you to actually live the life He gave you, not just survive it. Let your clothes always be white. Be joyful, be clean, be ready. Never spare the oil for your head. Don't hold back on enjoying the good things. This isn't prosperity gospel. This is living fully in the brief time you have. Enjoy life with your beloved wife all the days of your fleeting life. Your days are fleeting. They're vapor, they're breath, they're temporary. So, enjoy them. Don't waste them in misery, regret, fear, or anxiety. Actually be present. Actually enjoy your spouse. Actually savor your food. Actually live. Verse 10. Whatever you find to do with your hands, do it with all your might, for in Sheol, where you are going, there is no work or planning or knowledge or wisdom. Do what you do with everything you have. Don't halfway live your life. Don't coast. Don't hold back. Why? Because when you're dead, you can't work anymore. You can't plan. You can't learn. You can't do anything. Death ends your opportunity to do. So, while you're alive, while you can, do it with all your might. Love hard. Work hard. Eat with joy. Drink with gladness. Enjoy your spouse. Pour yourself into what matters. Because the clock is ticking and you don't know when it stops. Verse 11 to 12. I saw something else under the sun. The race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. Neither is the bread to the wise, nor the wealth to the intelligent, nor the favor to the skillful. For time and chance happen to them all. For surely no man knows his time. Like fish caught in a cruel net or birds trapped in a snare, so men are ensnared in an evil time that suddenly falls upon them. The fastest doesn't always win. The strongest doesn't always triumph. The wisest doesn't always get the bread. Why? Time and chance happen to them all. You don't control the timing. You don't control the randomness. You don't know when your time is up. Like fish caught in a net, you don't see it coming. Like birds trapped in a snare, sudden, unexpected. That's death. That's tragedy. That's the evil time that falls without warning. You can't predict it. You can't prepare for it. You can't earn your way out of it. So what do? You live. You don't waste your days planning for a future that might not come. You don't hoard your joy for someday. You don't wait for the right time to enjoy your life. Because there is no right time except now. Here's what you need to do this week. Stop living like you have forever. Stop putting off joy. Stop waiting for perfect circumstances before you allow yourself to be happy. Eat your bread with joy today. Drink your wine with gladness today. Enjoy your spouse today. Do your work with all your might today. Because Solomon's right, death is coming for all of us. The righteous and the wicked, the successful and the failed, the famous and the forgotten. You can't escape it. You can't avoid it. So stop trying to control what you can't control and start living while you still can. This isn't fatalism. This isn't eat, drink, and be merry for tomorrow we die. Hedonism. This is recognizing that life is a gift from God to be enjoyed, not endured. This is understanding that your brief time on earth is meant to be lived fully, not survived anxiously. Death is the great equalizer. It's coming for everyone. But until it arrives, you're a living dog, not a dead lion. And being alive is a gift. Don't waste it being miserable. Don't waste it being anxious. Don't waste it waiting for someday. God has approved your works. Now go enjoy the life He gave you. That's the scandalous message of Ecclesiastes 9. Death makes everything equal, but life gives you the opportunity to actually live before it's over. So stop planning and start living, because you don't know your time, and when it comes, there's no second chance. Subscribe, because Solomon's got 2 more chapters of uncomfortable wisdom coming, and you're going to need it. Thanks for watching.